Incheon International Airport has often been the stage for fashion statements, celebrity sightings, and sudden media frenzies. Today was no different, as BTS's Jungkook once again turned the terminal into a hotspot of attention. What made today unique wasn't just his presence. It was the simplicity of his outfit and the single item that grabbed everyone's attention. A Calvin Klein cap. As fans and media quickly took note of his appearance, speculation began to circulate. Was he heading to the United States? Could this be a sign of an upcoming performance, a promotional event, or even a surprise appearance at a music festival? The excitement around Jungkook's presence is not new. But the specifics of today's appearance have reignited curiosity about his next steps as a solo artist, brand ambassador, and global performer. Jungkook has been affiliated with Calvin Klein since early 2023, when he was officially announced as one of the global ambassadors for the brand. His relationship with the iconic American fashion label has consistently been strong, often making headlines with each new campaign. His choice to wear a Calvin Klein cap today was not accidental. The minimalist yet bold aesthetic of the cap aligned perfectly with Jungkook's established fashion tone. Understated yet impactful. Brand analysts often point out that Jungkook's visibility wearing Calvin Klein items has significantly influenced the brand's reach in East and Southeast Asia. Many fashion observers suggest that today's airport outfit may be a deliberate teaser, a signal of upcoming promotional activities in the US, possibly related to Calvin Klein's marketing initiatives. Given that Jungkook's campaigns with the brand have trended globally, it's plausible that his appearance at the airport is tied to a high-level event or collaboration. The United States remains one of the most critical markets for K-pop artists looking to cement their place in the global entertainment industry. For BTS members, including Jungkook, the US has served as a launchpad for numerous career milestones, from stadium tours to award show performances and brand deals. Jungkook's solo career has already made notable waves in the US, with charting singles and millions of listeners streaming his music across platforms. His airport appearance today has sparked predictions that he could be traveling to the US for a major musical event. Music insiders have speculated about potential Jungkook appearances at large-scale events like the iHeartRadio Music Festival, the MTV Video Music Awards, or even guest performances at summer music festivals. While there is no confirmed schedule, the timing, mid-July, aligns with peak festival and promotional activity seasons in the US within hours of Jungkook's sighting at Incheon Airport. Social media platforms were flooded with images, videos, and trending hashtags. While the visuals were minimal, Jungkook walking calmly, dressed casually, the speculation was anything but. Fans debated everything from his destination, his purpose, to potential surprises. Some pointed out that his luggage looked minimal, possibly indicating a short promotional trip. Others referenced past patterns of his travel that hinted toward new music rollouts or secret filming projects. What made the conversation especially focused today was the Calvin Klein cap. Several fan accounts linked it to recent rumors that Calvin Klein would soon announce a major live event in New York City, with one of their global ambassadors performing live, though no official confirmation has been released by either Calvin Klein or HYB. The correlation between Jungkook's public appearance and the ongoing marketing discussions in the fashion world have created a fertile ground for theories. To better understand the context of today's buzz, it's essential to review Jungkook's recent solo activities. After the release of his solo tracks such as 7 and Standing Next to You, Jungkook embarked on a promotional campaign that included live performances, radio appearances, and brand deals. His last known performance in the US was in late 2023, where he attended several high-profile events and filmed content for his promotional cycle. Since then, updates have been sparse due to his enlistment, which placed many of his public appearances on hold. However, the military does allow scheduled personal leaves and promotional activities under limited conditions, especially if they were approved or contracted before service. Therefore, his travel today might fall under a pre-approved appearance or recording session abroad. The South Korean press and entertainment media were quick to distribute Jungkook's airport photos today. Images from dispatches and fan media showed him in a calm, neutral mood. typical of most celebrity airport appearances, but with sharp attention to detail. The Calvin Klein branding, the neat attire, and the deliberate, composed movements. This kind of public visibility at airports has become a norm in K-pop culture. It serves not only as a signpost for fans, but also as a soft launch pad for upcoming campaigns or announcements. The fact that Jungkook made no attempt to avoid cameras or hide his outfit suggests that his appearance was intended to be seen. It's not uncommon for agencies and brands to use such appearances as part of a broader teaser strategy. The airport sighting today fits into that pattern, especially with the brand tie-in and the timing within mid-year schedules for concerts and events. Given the timing, fans are wondering whether Jungkook might be making a surprise appearance at one of several ongoing summer concerts or promotional shows in the U.S. Industry reports suggest that several venues in Los Angeles and New York have been quietly reserving performance slots for unnamed international acts. Additionally, various media outlets have hinted at a new global initiative by HYB to connect BTS solo activities under one umbrella brand, with rotating appearances across international markets. If Jungkook is traveling in relation to this project, it may mean a surprise pop-up or mini showcase. The entertainment industry in the US also values surprise elements, pop-up performances, late-night talk show appearances, and unscheduled live streams, all of which Jungkook has engaged in before. Calvin Klein has a history of tying its marketing strategies to live events. Whether it's fashion shows, exclusive drops, or co-branded performances, the company often leverages its ambassadors during key calendar moments. July, being midsummer, is a strategic point for fashion brands to highlight summer collections. Given Jungkook's role as a global face of Calvin Klein, it would not be unusual for him to attend or headline a brand-focused event in New York or Los Angeles. This would explain the deliberate fashion choice today at the airport and the highly visible branding. Additionally, Calvin Klein's U.S. marketing team recently teased that something big was on the horizon for summer 2025. Fans and fashion analysts alike are now connecting that teaser with Jungkook's movements. Despite all the media buzz, no official press release has been issued by Bigot Music, Calvin Klein, or HYB labels. This silence can be interpreted in several ways. In many cases, agencies delay announcements until just before the event occurs to maintain surprise or to comply with brand confidentiality. Alternatively, this lack of official commentary may suggest that Jungkook's trip is purely personal or internal, a private filming, rehearsal, or a recording session that is not yet meant for public disclosure. However, the very nature of Jungkook's public presence and the deliberate style choices indicate that whatever he is doing, it's likely connected to either a marketing agenda or a staged media event. It is unlikely that this is a casual, off-duty trip. As of now, all eyes remain on Jungkook's next move. Will there be a confirmation from Calvin Klein about an event or live show? Will HYB release an update about a new solo campaign in the US? Or will Jungkook simply post a behind-the-scenes clip days later, revealing that today's sighting was tied to a music video shoot or photo shoot? What's certain is that today's airport moment has reignited the global discussion about Jungkook's influence, not just in music, but in fashion, branding, and marketing strategy. The next 48 to 72 hours will likely bring more clarity. Until then, fans and media outlets will continue to monitor every clue, frame, and possible hint from those closely associated with Jungkook's team and activities.